Good afternoon, this is Dan Howe, PTI Securities and Futures for the market wrap-up for Tuesday, July 19th. Overnight, relatively wide range on the overnight S&Ps, closed up about 10 points, mostly due to the earnings after the close yesterday. IBM came in relatively good, and also they guided up. So the foreign markets were mixed in Asia and up in Europe. Fundamental news today, housing was actually pretty good for a change. The housing was actually up and the permits were up, focused mostly on multifamily units. However, the first up in quite a while, so we actually took that as a pretty good positive. The earnings today, Coke was good, IBM was good obviously. We also had Goldman Sachs was a little bit on the negative side. Bank of New York Mellon was good, however Bank of America was a little bit negative. So realistically the news was very good here today in the earnings side, and the market started off pretty positively and moved up during most of the morning. Market was up about 150, and then the president came out and basically indicated that there was some movement on this, and it appears that there is something going to be happening relatively soon on the debt ceiling, and the market moved up another 50 to 60 almost instantly, and it looks like at least the market's assuming that something positive is going to happen with the debt ceiling. At the end of the day, the SPX closed up 21 at 1326, slightly above a very significant technical level of 1325, so any positive movement tomorrow should bring in some technical buying. The Dow closed up 202, the NASDAQ closed up 61. The 10-year note went down 18 basis points to 2.89. Once again, the bonds positive on a positive state in the stock market, which has been relatively unusual recently. The dollar continued weakness during the course of the day. Coming up this evening, Apple earnings, also CSX, which gives us our first kind of bellwether to see if people are buying and moving stuff across the country. And tomorrow we have American Express, Intel, and we have quite a few others for the rest of the week. This has been Dan Howe, PTI Securities and Futures.